welcome back to my channel. My name's Rachel and this is Stitched Up. So happy Sunday, hope you're all well and have had a really good week. I'm back today with a fabric haul and yeah, I haven't done one of these for a few weeks. God, how bad is that? A few weeks? It should be a few months, shouldn't it really, with the amount of fabric I have. But anyway, I had the opportunity yesterday morning to have a little trip to Waltons. I've mentioned Waltons before, that they are my local fabric store and they are amazing. And yeah, I had the opportunity yesterday to have a little trip out and I was looking really for some legging fabric. As I mentioned in my last vlog, I'm getting myself back into running and I did go for a run first thing yesterday morning and I managed 3 miles without stopping, which was brilliant. I'm feeling a little bit better, so yes, that's good. I've had my results from the doctors and I'm anemic, so I'm on iron at the minute and that probably explains a lot. So yeah, so that's good. At least we've got to the bottom of what the problem is. So I'm overhauling my diet a little bit and yeah, I have got the urge to make some running leggings. Now somebody quite a while ago in one of my previous vlogs did mention Greenstyle Patterns, and it wasn't a company that I have heard of before, and I've checked them out and yeah, whoever it was, thank you so much. It might have been on my Sewing Activewear vlog that you mentioned it and I can't remember without trawling back through all the comments, so I'm really sorry, but thank you so much. I did actually check them out and I'm really impressed with some of the styles that they have. And yeah, they have a new pattern out this week called the Tempo Tights and they look right up my street, so I've bought the pattern because it's on offer at the minute. I will link to it down below so you can go and check them out. Haven't actually sewn any of their patterns yet, but I really fancied these tights. So my planned trip to Waltons was to stock up on some more 4-way stretch Lycra, which they do absurdly cheap. And yeah, with the intention of having a go at these tights, so it will motivate me to go running more. So that's the plan. So yeah, I headed off to Waltons with the hubby yesterday morning and I spent a fair bit of money. Mr. Walton was in, which is always great. It's always great to see Mr. Walton. It's an absolute Aladdin's cave and yeah, he is just such a lovely guy who takes you upstairs and shows you all the stuff he's got and how many loads he's got, and he's bought a load of new fabrics in from the Italian dead stock houses, so he's got some amazing stuff in there at the minute and I could have spent an absolute bomb, but he did me a really good deal on some of the fabrics that I got. And yeah, he's got some Bowden fabrics in, some of the Italian designer wools and things, and they're all really reasonably priced. They're sort of like £8 a metre, so it's really well worth checking out at the minute if you want to go and if you are local. And yeah, it was heaving when I went in there yesterday, and somebody mentioned on my vlog the other day actually that yeah, they had been to Waltons after one of my recommendations and they'd mentioned that a few people had obviously been in and mentioned me. Now, I didn't read this comment till after I'd got back, but yeah, next time I go, I will let them know who I am. That's a bit weird, isn't it? But anyway, yeah, so anyway, let's get back to my haul and what I bought. Before I show you my Waltons fabrics, I did mention in my vlog the other day that I'd bought some Tencel Twill from a fabric store in the Netherlands, and I thought you should see it because it's arrived. I was amazed actually, because I can honestly say the experience buying from them was just fantastic. I placed the order online, got an email that literally immediately saying there would be a 1 to 2 day delay because they were really busy and they would email when it shipped. They did, which was the next day to be fair, and yeah, it arrived yesterday by courier. So, you know, considering I ordered this fabric earlier on in the week, it came yesterday and it's amazing. So here it is. This is a lovely burgundy Tencel Twill. Now, hopefully you can see the drape on that, and it's got this lovely powdery sand washed finish and it's just beautiful. This cost me I got 3 meters and it's cost me about £47, and that includes delivery from the Netherlands. Now, I looked at buying this at a couple of well-known independent fabric online sellers that are well known in this own community. I'm not going to mention who they are, but you can go and have a little mooch around. And the places that are selling this at the minute in the UK are selling it for £22 a metre. That's what I can see it for. And you know, 3 metres, that works out 66 quid, and I got this delivered for 47. So yeah, I'm really happy with it, and I will definitely recommend that store. I'll link to them down below. I can't pronounce it, I'm afraid, because I'm not very good at Dutch, but it's all in English is the website anyway, so it's easy to navigate, and yeah, I'll definitely be buying from them again. But this is just beautiful, and I think I mentioned that I was planning to have another go at that butterick pattern. Can you hear Marley in the background? I will get him today to show you before I finish this vlog. But yeah, I was going to make another version of that dress that I made the other day, and I'm not sure if I am out of this because I just like it so much. I'm thinking of making like a duster coat. I think that might be quite nice. So anyway, let me know what you think, but yeah, really pleased to get that. So back to the Waltons haul. So my son, and I've got to be quiet because I think he's in the kitchen at the minute, just getting his breakfast even though it's lunchtime. He wants a purple shirt, and I've decided that I thought I'd make him one for Christmas. And I had a look in Waltons yesterday to see if they had any purple fabric, and I found this, which is a Rose and Hubble fabric, so they tell me. This is it here. It's cotton, 100% cotton. I think it was £4 a metre, and I've got 2.5 metres of this, and it's just got this lovely sort of florally ditzy print on it, which I think will be really nice. So yeah, it's coming up quite true to colour on screen, and I think hopefully you'll really like this. So yes, that's my plan, to make him a long sleeved shirt for Christmas, so wish me luck with that one. So Lycra then. What Mr. Walton was telling me yesterday was he's got a load of digital print Lycras in at the minute, and they are all the same ones that they do on the Funky Fabrics website. If you've heard of those, I've had a look at those, and you know, you guys in the States have amazing independent fabric stores that sell amazing Lycras, and we just don't seem to have it in the UK. Funky Fabrics is one that I know of online, but they're so expensive. They're like 23 quid a metre, which is, I think, is a lot of money, I'm sorry. But anyway, Waltons do them, and some of them are a bit too sort of dance wear for me, you know, sort of sparkly and things, but they do have a lot of matte Lycras in as well in different prints, which is great. And I found these ones, and these are £8.50 a metre, which is a massive difference, isn't it? So I got this one first. So I'm going to insert a picture here of the tempo tights that I'm planning to make, and I'm going to make the two-tone version, and the plan is that the main part of it will be in black, which I've picked up some black Lycra from Waltons as well, and then the accent sides are going to be in this. So this is the first one that I got. I've got a metre of this in this lovely blue with these swirls on. I just think that's fabulous, and as you can see, I mean, this would be great for swimwear, for sports bras. I'm hoping that I might have enough left here because he was very generous with his cutting of this metre, and I'm hoping there'll be enough for me to do another sports bra as well. I'll probably do the Jolly one that I made in the summer. I'll link to that vlog up here so you can go and check that out if you haven't seen it. And the other one that I got from Waltons was this one, which is very similar, but it's pink and black instead. So that's it here, and I think they're just super designs. So yes, I'm really pleased with those, and what I'm going to actually have a little go at is doing flat lock seams on my overlocker with these tights. I'm interested in having a little go at that, but I'm going to have to practice it first. So I bought this Lycra as well, which is just a plain black. It's a matte black, it's not the shiny ones, it's just black. And I got 3 metres of this, and this was £4 a metre. So this is going to be great for, it's a good weight as well, so it's not going to be see-through, and yeah, that's going to be pretty perfect. It's just black. So yeah, so happy with that. Now, moving on, I also bought 2 fabrics for making coatigans. I have made the Schnittchen, I think it's pronounced, I can't remember the name of it. It's the Schnittchen Coatigan. Silvia, that's it, it's the Silvia. I've made that a couple of years ago actually in some gorgeous fabric that I got from Sewalicious, and I want to have another go because I really like that particular design. There's a couple of other patterns out there that I've seen. There's the one from Sew Over It, which is the Jessie, but it's a bit too oversized for me. And the other one that I've seen is the Jill from Seamwork, but that uses an awful lot of fabric. I think it's about 3.5 meters, and I don't understand why because it's not even lined. But the Schnittchen one is lined and it uses less fabric, and I love it. So I want to have another go at making that again. And I've been looking for some leopard print fabric that I can make that out of, like a wool, knit wool type of fabric, and I've been looking online for ages and haven't found anything exactly that I wanted, but yeah, Waltons had it. So this is the fabric that I got, and this is one of his dead stock fabrics that he's just got in, and it's here and it's gorgeous. It's like a jacquard, a wool jacquard, and if I bring it in close you can see that sort of leopard print design. This is a Hobbs fabric, so for those of you in the UK will know who Hobbs are. They are like a sort of upmarket clothing store basically, and this is one of their fabrics, and it's priced at £8.50 a metre, but he told me it's quite a loose weave, which it is a little bit. If you look at the selvage there, you can see that if that's going to focus, you can see it's quite a loose weave. So he said that it will take a bit of hemming, so he's done this for me for £4 a metre, and I've got 3 metres, I think I've got 3 metres to make the Silvia Coatigan out of this, because I just think it's lovely. I really like that print. Some of the leopard prints that I've seen have just been a bit too, I don't know, not really the style I'm looking for, and I wanted something that was a bit classier, and I think this fits the bill perfectly. So if you want to have a look at the other side, you can see the other side there is just as nice. But the Schnittchen pattern is lined, so I'm going to line it obviously as well, but I'm really excited to make that. This obviously has no stretch in it, so it's not a knit fabric. I think I said it was a knit, but it's not. It is a proper wool fabric, but it's beautiful. Really, really love that. And yeah, he's got some fabulous lining fabrics in as well that were £3 a metre. So I have bought a couple of lining fabrics, and I did buy this one thinking that I would use it to line that particular coat, but I don't think it's going to go. I think I need just a plain fabric to go with that leopard print, maybe a hot pink or just a plain black, but these linings were too good to pass up, and I will always use them in my stash. So the first one I got is this, which is like this gorgeous jade green with these beautiful multicoloured spots on it, and these are really good quality linings. They're very, very stable, quite thick, and I got 2.5 meters of this. So this one I actually got to go with that Hobbs fabric, but it's not going to go, is it? It's just, no, it's not going to go. So yeah, so this will just go into my stash for now, and will probably end up in another coat at some point. These were £3 a metre. So as I say, I got 2.5 meters of that one, and then the other one I got is this one, which is a lovely blue with random red spots all over it, if you can see there. And it's the same type of fabric, so it's a lovely, fairly heavy quality lining fabric, nice and silky, but it's stable as well, so it should be fairly straightforward to sew. So yeah, I really like this. I've got another 2.5 meters of that, and that was £3 a metre as well. And that one I got to go with this fabric. Now, this fabric, they had so many gorgeous wools that are all Bowden or Hobbs or those kinds of fabrics, designers, and this is an ex-Bowden fabric, and as soon as I saw it, I thought, I've got to have this one. I could have bought them all, to be honest, because they had so many nice ones. The next time I go, I will film it. I keep saying that, and I promise you I will. But this, I just fell in love with as soon as I saw it. And again, this is a mohair. It's a cashmere and mohair blend. But look at this. How beautiful is that? If I bring that in, you should hopefully be able to see that. But it's just stunning. So yeah, this is a Boden fabric. Again, those of you in the UK will know that Boden are again, an upmarket, expensive clothes store. And yeah, to get one of their fabrics, it's just amazing. This is going to be another, I want to make another Coatigan out of this because it's just beautiful. It's so soft. And I've never sewn with this type of fabric before, but that's the other side of it. So it's got, you know, it's just like a nice flat knitted other side. There's no stretch in it, so but it's beautiful. It's got quite a nice sort of drape on it, but it's a good sturdy wool fabric. It's coming up a little bit darker pink on screen. On screen it's looking more raspberry, I would say, but in real life it's a bit brighter, but it's beautiful. I've got 3 meters of this. This was £8.50 a metre as well, and I plan to use that lining with it. I'm hoping the pink spots are not quite the same colour, but I'm hoping that will look okay. So yeah, it's going to be another Coatigan. So I am just chuffed to bits with this. This was my favourite, absolute favourite. Yeah, it's lovely. So if you've got any tips for me, if any of you have sewn with this type of fabric before, please let me know in the comments down below. I'm guessing the key thing is grading the seams, because obviously it's quite fairly thick with it being like a mohair, and I'm guessing that, you know, the seams are going to be quite bulky, so I need to watch that, I guess. But yeah, really chuffed. Now, he did all that lot for me for £90, which is amazing, isn't it? So yeah, if you get the opportunity, if you are fairly local, Goldthorpe is where Waltons is, which is it's an old sort of mining pit village that is between Barnsley and Rotherham in South Yorkshire. It's about a 40-minute drive for me, 35-40-minute drive. It's not too bad. But if you ever are in the area, I would highly recommend you going, because it is an absolute Aladdin's cave, and they always have something different in every time, and it's just amazing. The staff are lovely, really friendly. They always give you a little bit extra. They'll always round down. So, you know, if something comes to say £48, they'll say, oh look, we'll do it for you for 45, that kind of thing. So it's great, really love it. It's my favourite fabric store. So anyway, I hope you've enjoyed having a look at what I've bought, and yeah, that's it from me today, and yeah, I will look forward to be back with you really soon. So here he is Marley, and he is 18 weeks old now, and yeah, he is an absolute, yeah, he's gorgeous, but he's hyper and into everything, jumping everywhere, and we've had a couple, you can see now just how excitable he is, and yeah, he takes a lot of work. So yeah, I don't know if any of you have a beagle, but he's gorgeous, he's so loving. But yeah, he's seen the cat at the minute, him and the cat, yeah, that's a relationship in the works, shall we say. But yeah, he's good fun. So yeah, hope you've enjoyed having a quick look at him, but I better go get him, so I'll see you later. Bye.